All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested, and definitely check out my Patreon link down below in the description where you can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. And today's live stream is partnered with Mint Mobile, where you can save money on your mobile phone plan for as low as $15 a month, but more on that later. And here it is, and I think it'll be fun if, depending on where you're at, put your zip code in the live chat. We'll go through that tool together, and we'll go through a couple different incentives that could be eligible in your local state. So definitely put your zip code in the live stream chat so we can roll through it when we get there. But this deal, unfortunately, if you got all excited thinking it might be for your state, it is in the Washington state only. Shout out to Matthew for posting this 99 lease deal payment alert. If you live in Washington state and qualify for the state tax incentive, you can lease this new Tesla Model 3 for $0 down at $99 a month, including tax and license. And if you're interested in figuring out what deal this actually is, it's actually called the Washington Electric Vehicle Instant Rebate Program. And the one thing though is a lot of these programs are income based. And so usually if, like, for instance, this one right here, one person in the household, $45,000. These are good for people that might have their own business where they can write off a lot and show less income, or even have a really big family, like maybe 4 or 5 kids, 6 kids plus, then you might potentially qualify for some of these different incomes and for the different incentives. But still, it's fun to watch and fun to see crazy payments like this. That's $99 a month. And here it is. Actually, this is the exact vehicle. And if you were to stack all these different incentives, it actually gets you down to that. But if you're in California, if you don't qualify for any of the incentives, you can see this is still a decent deal. $3,000 down, 24-month lease at $293 a month, or 36-month lease at $257 a month. And this one does not, I don't gotta have the gas savings triggered. And so this is actually not a real number in terms of real payment that you're actually looking for. And in terms of, are there still Tesla Model 3s with deals and everything at the moment? And yeah, we just updated our full list of all the best deals, anywhere from we're still seeing $3,000 to $4,000 off. So if you know exactly where to get this list, definitely check it out. Link down below in the description. But here it is on top of that. We've got Model Ys and Model 3s. It still seems like Tesla is still putting on the gas for discounts, and we've got anywhere discounts from $3,500 to $4,500 off. And taking a look at inventory really briefly, this pink line right here, Model 3 inventory, is coming back online. So this is my prediction of what is going to happen. We're going to see 2024 discounts get even more aggressive, especially if 2024s keep lingering in inventory. And then I think we're going to get to see some 2025 discounts later this quarter as Tesla really tries to push all the different incentives, all the different deals for the end of the quarter. But here's a couple of them we were able to find. I'm really just sticking on this long-range rear-wheel drive kick, because now that we know the long-range rear-wheel drive can go 385 miles of range in real-world testing, that is a crazy daily driver, super efficient. And I would say, if you don't want to charge as much as possible, if you don't have a home charger, maybe a Model 3 long range rear wheel drive is your way to go. But of course, there are some drawbacks for the Model 3 long range rear wheel drive. Some of them it's minimal, right? Like different interior choices. I think the worst one is the different audio system. It's got half the amount of speakers, and it does not have subwoofers, which could be a deal killer for some people. I think it's on my list. I'm going to go try and test drive one of these long range rear wheel drive Model 3s, or if you're about to take delivery of one, let me know. I'd love to join you in the Southern California area. But it seems like Tesla is not being discriminate at all of any of these sort of discounts. You can see like this one right here, we've got $3,000 off, and this Quicksilver one at $3,600 off. Of course, stack it with a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description. You can get an extra $1,000 off, which makes it $4,600. And of course, there's the Tesla military program, which also also stacks on top of everything else. So you can see how you could almost pay for $8,000 full self-driving, which would then get you 0% financing on top of that. Leasing is a great move as well. That's how you will be able to get a lower monthly payment, but the leasing is pretty restrictive at the end of the day. So be wary about that if you're interested in leasing it, because you do have to turn the vehicle back. But here it is. I forgot we were going to talk about this. So here's the website. Here it is for everyone that's interested. Electric for All. They've got a great search engine tool. I'll put it in the live stream, and let's see which zip code do we get first. Rob, let's go ahead and put your zip code in, 94941. You can see you can put in the zip code right here, and it actually shows you all the different incentives. It's a decent database. I mean, of course, this is just a starting point. You have to go into each one of these programs and each one of these websites to see which vehicle and if you qualify as an individual yourself. You see, it seems like there's MCE new vehicle rebate, $3,500. You can see it actually tells you it does need an income requirement. And so if you've got time, I would spend the time and go through all of these to see which one actually is eligible for you. We can see PGE has a pre-owned vehicle rebate program as well, which we could be pretty good on top of that. Especially if you're looking for like one of these crazy low, cheap Tesla vehicles that are out there, like a $15K Model 3 or a $25,000 Model 3, we can see and it gets pretty crazy with all the different incentives. Let's try delinquent. Let's see, what's yours? Mill value or New Jersey. Okay, of course, there's that sales tax exemption, which I think went up to like 3%. We can see all the different incentives that are out there as well. Let's see, Kaiser 30324. Let's see what's available in Atlanta, Georgia. Very nice. Used vehicle, clean vehicle credit, tax credit on lease vehicles, $70,500, and tax credit on purchase vehicles, income requirement. These are federal incentives, so it doesn't seem like there's much in terms of a state level, but you do get a state level Georgia power incentive. So what's really cool with this is it shows you if you can get some incentives with charger stations as well. You can see $200 incentive right here for that. And okay, we'll do one more. Ricardo 34744. I have no idea where that is. Okay, Florida. Okay, we've got so federal incentive, and we've got an EV charger incentive. If you're a Kissimmee utility, you get $100, which I'm not sure the paperwork is worth that. It doesn't seem like there's much on top of that for that, but certainly, of course, there's federal incentives. The federal one is $7,500 if you're buying a new vehicle, and on the used side, there's a $4,000 incentive. Like if you're looking to be buying one of these crazy low price vehicles that are out there. I was just taking a look at this the other day. Model Y prices are certainly getting pretty low. There was probably like 10 or 15 Tesla Model Ys under $25,000, which could potentially qualify for the $4,000 rebate. But the one thing with those is that a lot of these do have 100 to 150,000 miles plus. So that's where I would definitely take a look at a warranty option. And that's where our channel sponsors Amber comes into play. If you're looking for a warranty for a used Tesla, I would definitely recommend Amber down below in the description. Amber is a great product, just like think like Apple Care for your iPhone. And I really like Amber because they've got a monthly plan and you don't have to pay all out up front. And they got 3 plans which you can actually sign up for. And the basics plan starts at $65 a month all the way to the premium plan. And on top of that, you get an extra discount using our promo code link down below in the description. And there's a lot of things that the Amber program does qualify more than the Tesla warranty. And so Tesla warranty, you can't go past some of these different mileages. So definitely check out Amber down below in the description. And thank you to Amber for sponsoring this video and a bunch of other videos this month. But certainly going back to the news side, the deals are there anywhere from $3,000 to $4,000 off. We can really see what types of incentives are out there. And do I feel like these deals are going to be getting better? I think so, yeah, because once 2024 vehicles start to clear out, 2025 vehicles will start to come back, and we'll start to see, or we'll see more 2025 vehicles, and then we'll start to see some discounts on 2025. So really, if you want to wait another 2 to 3 months, we're already in Q4. It's already the best time. If you're in a place that gets a lot of different vehicles in inventory, like near some of the factories like California or Texas, then you can wait a little bit longer all the way till the end. But if you're somewhere that is far from these factories, like East Coast or even Central, where the car actually has to take weeks to get to you, then I would say probably just try and lock one down and isolate it, because you're not going to see much more inventory or ebbs and flows of inventory than you would be like living in California or Texas or some of the neighboring states near here. So that's kind of my quick tip on trying to get a deal on a Tesla vehicle. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking.